Hello, my Libra. It's a Sagittarian Truth Seeker here, and I am here with your Love Mid-Month Soul Reading. Okay, I'm doing soul readings. I'm going to look at what's going on with deep within and try to stay away from the ego a little bit too much because that's draining to read. All right, so... All right, let me look at, so as far as the moon, you have the full moon in Gemini, and Gemini is all about communication, and full moon is all about a climax, something coming to a peak and exposure. So what we have is the answer that you are needing is coming soon. All right, so something is about to be revealed to you, and it's through communication. It's something that you hear, that you say to somebody else, or an actual conversation that you have, okay, that will bring you clarity. And it's crazy because in the shadows we have surrender to silence. So this is somebody who needs to say something to you, looks like. And remember, this could go vice versa. Or while the time that you're waiting to get these results or these answers here, it's just time to be quiet, okay, and not say anything. So some things that we are needing to surrender to is to surrender to the wonder of all. So that's just kind of surrendering to life as it is and letting things go accordingly without having to control them. Surrender to passion, your desire to control people. Okay, and your attachment to results and frustration. Okay, so we have a lot of things that we need to let go of. And what I feel like, because we do have the Ten of Cups that is showing here, because we're trying to work on our happy family, our forever after type of thing here. But what you also have to worry, because, you know, deal with here is, you know, a Libra... It's about partnership. It's about balance. It's about two coming together to compromise, you know, to bond into one energy. But you cannot force that from other people who are not aligned with you or not wanting to do it, okay? So somebody may have some control issues here. Some people have already put an outcome on something. And I feel like a lot of us do that. Once we meet somebody, we have this passion and excitement and love for them. We're going to be like, oh yeah, we're going to marry you. You know, we're going to be with you. And the thing about that, we've gotten so attached to what we want to be the outcome that when it doesn't go that way, we try to force it to. And we become frustrated because, you know, what we're expecting, our expectations aren't following through. And we're trying to wonder why, and we're trying to fix it at all costs. But one person cannot fix the connection. Okay, so whether you're meeting somebody new or you're going, or you're already dealing with somebody, this is something that we need to realize. So it's going to be all about communication towards the end of February. And the answers that you are needing will be revealed to you. Like sometimes if you don't get communication, that's your answer. Okay, that's an answer that, okay, you're not really putting in. And for some of you, it is clear communication about what a person really wants. And some of you, this will be you exposing what you really want, what your expectations were, and, you know, how you're going to move forward if you do or don't get that, right? Okay, so where you are, we're at the full energy. Okay. Some of you have let this stuff go. Fresh starts here. Some of you have let this go. I also got this for Aquarius as well. So air signs are, you know, they're at their fresh start energy, and they're no longer, you know, taking BS or just dealing with things in a certain type of way. So some of you have just really let this go already. So this could be the other person on the outside of you who is trying to control a situation. Some of you have left somebody or decided to start new, and then they're trying to still attach to you, or they have an ideal of how you guys should have turned out. So half of you, the way that I left this out, half of you have surrendered to just being set free, and, you know, if a relationship goes a certain way, you're okay with however it turns out. Others of you, there's a need or a feeling that you have to try to control this, or that you can. Okay, so what the universe wants us to be is the Three of Cups. Okay, some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. I got that for them as well. As far as where the universe wants them to be, is to have fun, is to date, is to mingle, is to, you know, spend time with your family and your friends, is to get your mind off of the love stuff so much. And some of you accidentally run into the love of your life, just, you know, mingling. They're wanting you to be in a more playful, single type of energy. Okay, but this is also, even if you're dealing with somebody, this is still detaching yourself from results. It's still going with the flow. This is kind of living in the moment, living for the moment. And that's your energy as the Fool here. They're not really trying to attach themselves to anything. They're trying to explore what's around them. And this is the energy that they're wanting you to be at. You could be in a whole relationship, but I'm just saying they're wanting you to not, you know, have things so set in stone here. All right, and we also have balanced spirituality with practicality. You could be dealing with the Pisces as well. Kind of, they're wanting you to balance what's happening versus what you want to happen. Kind of calculate it up. Is it working for you or not? Is it happening or not? That'll show you a lot. That's like actions speak louder than words type of energy. Okay, 2 things that I just got. All right, I am still, we got another one. Somebody has a strong chemistry coming for them, strong chemical connection. All right, so this falls over here. So I'm gonna let that fall over here because you guys have some stuff coming in for you, okay? First thing we have is I'm still hurt from my past and pride and ego, and that landed on top of you guys. So some of you are just trying to stand tall or stand really firm when you're even meeting with somebody or you're in a relationship now because your past still affects you. And they're probably wanting you to let go of this here. Just surrender to everything that happened if your past. If this is past energy that has happened to you and it's not happening to you now, it's saying we have to release that. Okay? Because what you have coming for you is somebody looks like they're crazy about you. It is a learning, teaching, runner, chaser type of connection that we have coming in. So we're going to definitely get answers on what is going on here. But let's see what the challenge is emotions. Emotional maturity, emotional growth, and healing. Some of you, it's a Pisces or a water sign that's in the way. Okay? But overall, this is the emotions card. Being able to show your emotions, being emotionally mature, being emotionally balanced. That also comes with spiritual and practicality here. This is being aware of your feelings, but not wearing them on your sleeve. And not like, you know, outbursts and things like that. It's like being able to maintain. This is having feelings, but not overly feeling. It's a deeply emotional, deeply committed person. So some of you, it's going to be a challenge to hone these traits again, especially at the Fool. Fool is carefree. The Fool is whatever happens, happens. I'm really not paying attention here, but I mean, if I trip and fall in love, then that's cool too. But what we're needing to do is make sure that, you know, we get everything that we need. And I feel like there is going to be a connection that comes in, or a connection that you're dealing with now, that it tries to strengthen or even test your emotional flow. Okay, so in the near past we have an ending, 10 of Swords. That's why we're in a complete new energy right here. This is why we still may be feeling wounds of the past. Okay, and anything that is walking to us now, we're not really sure of or unaware of, but they're telling you to take a break, have fun, playtime, meet up with some friends, hang out. No need for a rush. And even if you're dealing with somebody in a relationship, it's still saying, like, take some time out, hang out with some friends, disconnect yourself from this person, or take a break, or, you know, you guys go do your own thing. It's a need to be out of each other's energy just for a little bit. You know, even if it's just for a night to hang out. A little bit of separation there. A little bit of time apart. Root issue, some of you, the root issue is a person. Okay, it's a person, it's a fire sign here. But the stem of all this, honestly, when I take the person out, the reason why we let go of this is because we stepped into our power and we say, we don't want to do this anymore. This is not fulfilling to me. This is not, I'm not passionate about this anymore. I'm more just in it because we've been doing this, or, you know, this routine or whatever we've been doing. I'm just not interested in anymore. So we either end that phase, in that dark phase of our relationship, or we end the connection, period. and I go off elsewhere. Because my overall satisfaction is what matters to me. And until then, I may work, or I may work on myself. And some of you are just not really saying much, or not getting much communication out this person, but something seems to come to surface. Maybe with the Gemini. All right, now let's see what we have going over here, because we have a lot of things. So what's coming up? Yeah, we're gonna take this and we're gonna go. But there's something connected to this person. I don't know if they're going to return, or you enter a new connection, maybe with a Cancer. I see fire, I see every element, but not too much earth here. So nothing is really grounded. So if we keep this going, we're going to have our walls up, you guys. Because what's trying to come into play is a teaching, learning type of connection. And it's this looks like a spiritual connection. I didn't mean to say it like that, but I see teaching, learning. I see runner, chaser. And I also see crazy about you. This is somebody who doesn't want you to leave their life. Or if it's somebody new, they're really going to like, they don't care what type of energy you're in. They don't care if you've been hurt before. They don't care if you have ego issues. They're still going to try to fight for you. They're going to try to win you over. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're not paying attention to them. This is somebody who's actually wanting to be in your life. Okay. So what the universe is wanting you to do to solve this problem here. Okay, restrictions here. Why do we have restrictions here? That is crazy, but they're not wanting you to, they're really wanting you to play. But they're really wanting you to do, it's something with your emotions. And they're wanting you to focus on them. Because you're going to need to open up for the next person that comes into your life. Because the next person who comes, yeah, they're going to teach you something about emotional, a smooth emotional flow. That's crazy. They're not wanting you to do too much, but to be still. And don't run. Stay, because you're going to have a runner chaser thing. Because this person, I feel like this person is going to, there may be the King of Cups to where they come and they're very romantic and they're very open and they're wanting like some form of commitment, and then you kind of like, okay, I'm about to go. But this person is going to be crazy about you. And they're going to fight for you. So you're coming in as a student, as the Fool, and they're coming in as a teacher, as the King of Cups. They're a healer. They heal you. And this person may come off as a confidant or as a friend, or you may even friend zone them. But when it comes to this King of Cups, they're wanting you to stay. Stay here. Stay here. But you're going to like have your guards up against this person here. Alright. So if we change course, we have the Knight of Swords. You guys are fighting. You guys are very aggressive. Very, very aggressive energy. Wow. So you have somebody who comes in to help you heal. And some of you, this is somebody who's just coming back from the past. They're like, hey, I'm going to fix this again. But this time when this person comes in, you have more control over what is like occurring and whether you want to leave, to stay, to go in a new direction. But somebody is not giving up without a fight. Somebody's coming in with communication. You know, somebody's coming in to talk now. Yep. A lot of water energy. And it says that the end of a tough cycle is approaching here. So for some of you, the end of this teaching and learning connection, this runner chaser thing, this being crazy about this person is over with. It's over with. And just to be in all honesty, if this resonates, they're wanting you, your romantic relationship is going to come through getting out, hanging out, mingling. Like I tell people, social media, it's like and it may even be a friend. That's how your new lover comes. But the thing about this is, if you don't open up, if you're still having that hurt or wounded energy here, it's going to be hard for that new connection to come in, and we'll be fighting. And they're just kind of wanting you to be still and be content here. Because everything is still going to play out, because I do have the 10 of Cups in the shadow energy. So it's telling me that this plays out in your favor. But surrender to control and attachments and frustration. Once you surrender to that, we get this success. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you.